Seed oils are not making you fat. Processed sugar is not making you fat. Alcohol is not making you fat. The only thing making you fat is your lack of knowledge. Because if you knew what I knew after coaching hundreds of people for weight loss, you would lose the weight. 100%. It's not your metabolism, it's not your genetics, and it's not your willpower. I know you want to do it. I know it. You're just not doing the real needle movers. What's going to actually move the needle? Focusing on seed oils and the healthiest diet on the planet? No. There's some merit to do that stuff for sure. But if you are simply trying to lose weight and you can focus your energy on one thing, it's the amount of calories you're consuming. That's it. You need to eat less calories than you're burning. So for me, if I'm burning 3,000 calories a day and I want to lose weight, I would eat 2,500 calories. That's a 500 calorie deficit. Because if I'm burning 3,000 calories and I eat 2,500 calories, my body's going to need to pull calories from my fat because I'm burning 3,000 calories no matter what. So my body's either going to use the food I eat or the food that is stored. So if you eat 3,500 calories and you're burning 3,000, you're in a 500 calorie surplus. So your body's going to store those extra calories as fat. And you're not going to gain a bunch of weight from a 500 calorie surplus. But imagine doing that for 10 years. You will be overweight. It's a slow killer. Same thing with fat loss. It doesn't happen like that. If it does, you're going to eventually binge. It's going to take you 90 days, 120 days to see a real transformation. Here's one of my clients, Brendan. He's down 13 pounds in less than 90 days. And he's going to keep doing that for a long period of time because I teach him how to do it. I teach him everything he needs to know about nutrition. He's not just blindly doing stuff because I told him to. He understands why the weight loss is occurring. And it feels good. It's addicting. Once you get that first win where you step on the scale and you're just like, oh, I've lost weight, I'm going to keep doing it. That's why I'm super focused on my clients getting a win within, 10, 12 days where they step on the scale and they see it, they have it. They're in a deficit and they know how to keep doing it. Okay? That's the most important thing right now. If I was just like, I'm getting all the seed oils out of my kitchen, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, and you're not tracking your calories, it's not going to move the needle. You're playing a guessing game. It might work. But are you just willing to put a bunch of hard work in for a maybe? No. Pick the real needle movers. Eat in a calorie deficit. Work out 3 to 4 times a week. Think about something you can do for the rest of your life. If you can't do it for a month, you're definitely not going to do it for the rest of your life. So don't run 7 miles a day and lift 7 days a week and eat in a 1,000 calorie deficit. That's not realistic. It's not sustainable. You're not going to be able to do it long term. So pick something repeatable. 10,000 steps a day, maybe 8,000 steps a day is what you start with. Maybe 2 lifts a week is what you start with. Maybe a 500 calorie deficit is what you start with. Okay? And there's no real way to find out how many calories you're burning. My Garmin will tell me. I can go to the tdee.net and it'll give me a good rough estimation. But the real way you find out how many calories you're burning is by sticking to a set amount of calories you're consuming. So if I eat 2,500 calories for a week and I step on the scale and I have lost weight, that is concrete evidence that I'm burning over 2,500 calories a day. So I should stick with it. Maybe I feel good at 2,500 and I'm going to stay there. Maybe I feel like I could go even lower. That's going to streamline the deficit. Because if I'm burning 3,000 calories and I eat 2,500 calories, your body is going to pull from your fat for that extra 500 calories. And that's not going to be a crazy weight loss in a day. But 500 calories deficit for a week, that's 3,500 calories. That's a pound of fat. Real weight loss is when you lose fat, not going into a sauna for 20 minutes and sweating and being like, oh, I'm lighter. Guess what? When you drink some of this, the weight's just going to be right back. Okay? So you need to focus on fat loss. There's 2 types of weight loss, water weight and fat loss. Fat loss is permanent. It's the good weight loss that you want to focus on long term. So do that. If you have any questions, there's a link down there to book a call with me for a weight loss consultation. I'd be more than happy to chat with you guys. Seed oils aren't making you fat. I'm sorry, but it's true. You should probably avoid them, but they're not making you fat. Unless you're tracking your calories, you have no excuses. Deficits work. A deficit has never not worked. If you say my calorie deficit isn't working, that's not a proper thing to say. They always work. You're just not in a deficit.